And don't even get me started on this man's interviews.
If it's humid, I want to just get that coconut oil, that dry, the virgin coconut oil, like the liquid kind, the 100%, and put it in a spray bottle. And I want to go outside in my backyard, and I want to put some latex gloves on, you heard me? And I want a big booty bitch to just bend over outside, and I want to spray that hoe with that bottle while I punch that dick in her from the back.
Yo! Nah, this guy's a freak. Nah. This guy's a freak. This guy is a freak. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If y'all got girlfriends, bro, yo, make sure your girl do not go to Kevin Gates' concert, bro. Because this man was still your girl. Yo, you hear what this guy just said, bro? Nah, you got it. This guy is Diddy 2.0. You got it. I ain't gonna lie, you got it. Yo, what's good, YouTube? Today we're gonna be reacting to freakiest celebrity ever. If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to our post notifications. Let's get straight to it.
Is it just me, or does it seem like the average person nowadays is hornier than a rhinoceros family reunion? It seems like you can't even have a decent conversation with people without some type of sexual dialogue being brought up. And the same thing goes on.
Facts, bro. Facts. But when I be talking to my homeboy, yo, this man be the freakiest guy I know, bro.
With these celebrities, bro, they're all just a bunch of freaks with a lot of money. I don't know if people are drinking Viagra-laced water or something, but it's getting out of control. Now, this big buff-ass Mr. Robinson is really just an old-ass hornball. This nigga's the sole inspiration behind the making of this video. I know more about Shannon Sharp's freaky fiascos than the average person should, and all of it has come against my will. First of all, this roided up Negro accidentally went live on Instagram and broadcasted the audio of him and Michelle. How do we know her name? Because this nigga was all up in the mic sounding like fucking Wild Mud, bro.
Yo! So you telling me the man went live and was doing it on live? Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would delete my social media, bro. Bro, why is he breathing so hard? Hey, yo!
It sounded like this nigga was on one of those CPAP machines.
Not facts!
Training facility urgently to get that stamina up. Michelle had that nigga sounded like Batman. I am the night. And don't get me wrong.
Facts, bro. Yo, why was he breathing so hard though? Like, damn.
I'm not saying Unc can't get down and dirty. You know what I'm saying? He's a grown ass man. But don't pull the getting hacked gimmick out of your ass to try and cover it up. I've heard of butt dialing before, but going live on Instagram takes more steps than it does to walk up a flight of stairs. I just can't fathom how you can accidentally go live on Instagram. But the other reason why I believe that this nigga did this shit on purpose is because literally that same night, he was on Nightcap with Ocho Cinco and promoted some janky ass Viagra variant on the stream. Coincidence? I think not. Now, some people are speculating that he did this in order to beat the zesty allegations that people were putting on him, and perhaps it's also a possibility. But the most recent story that set the world on fire is Shannon Sharp being sued for $50 million over grape allegations. Now, at the end of the day, these are just allegations. I repeat, these are just allegations. So if you try and sue me, all your ass gonna get is about a couple dollars and a handful of worthless caramel. Now, this big, swole, back-ass 50-some-year-old man was out here taking down girls who should be freshmen in college. His kids are literally older than her, bro. This shit is sick. This nigga Shannon is really about to risk his career for a girl who looks like she could be one of our founding fathers, bro.
Yo!
When I seen her ass on the $100 bill or something. This nigga Shannon has been mesmerized by the milk. This motherfucker's a dairy demon. Now, I've always been someone who's been dubious when it comes to age gap relationships, because it more so depends on the age the two adults are, rather than—
Not facts, bro. Yo, if you're 18 and you dated somebody that's like 30, 40 years old, yo, you're weird. You gotta go.
The number of years in between them. For example, a 29-year-old trying to engage with a 19-year-old is much different than a 55-year-old engaging with a 45-year-old, even though there's a 10-year difference between both couples, if that makes sense. But the fact that the age gap between Shannon Sharp and this Gabby girl is bigger than the gap between Michael Strahan's teeth is quite alarming. What could you and this girl possibly have in common?
I ain't gonna lie though, she kind of bad though. I ain't gonna lie, she bad though, but I ain't gonna lie though, that's still kind of weird though. Like you're pushing 40, dating 19, that's kind of crazy.
It wasn't bad enough. The text messages and audio clips that were released really made my skin crawl. I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're fucking me. I mean, that's little.
Yeah, nah. That girl signed up for it. She's happy where she at right now. I ain't gonna lie. There's no backlash. There's none of that. She's happy exactly where she at.
But hey, everybody has their kinks, I guess. Only if you put that baby gravy in me, then I can do whatever I want to me. What the fuck is baby gravy, and who uses such unconventional verbiage? If I'm texting a girl and she says anything about baby gravy, she's getting blocked and I'm posting her number on the dark web.
Nah, facts, bro. Like, what do you mean by baby gravy? What is that?
Wanna put my tongue in your asshole and then marry you? Okay, bro.
Nah. You getting out of hand. I ain't gonna. This is kind of crazy. What? Yo.
Man, you telling me Shay Shay was out here getting his salad tossed like an Olive Garden customer? That's my daddy. Fuck, I want you to put a big black baby in me.
Yo. Yeah, nah, bro. Nah, that girl's kind of crazy, bro. She's happy exactly where she's at. She's a freak. You got it.
Now we're on some Kim Kardashian shit. That race play shit is so fucking weird. But Gabe, you shouldn't kink shame. It's his business. My nigga, if you get your rocks off by someone calling you a porch monkey, then you deserve 15,984 lashes. And why does the baby have to be big? Like, I understand the black part, but why is the baby big? But I digress. Point being, this fake ass Barney with some bop in it needs to settle his old ass down with somebody and call it a life. Most people are gonna remember Shannon Sharp for being one of the greatest tight ends in the history of football, but now he's gonna be remembered as the horny old LeBron Glazer. Now we gotta talk about Kevin Gates. This nigga is incurably horny.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Kevin Gates, this man is the definition of horny, bro. I remember this man was on live. He talking about some all in your stomach. Like, yo, bro, this man is freaked out, gang.
Cornball Mount Rushmore. I mean, this nigga literally confessed to piping his cousin for a duration of 2 years on the internet for millions to hear, and then
what? Yo, he did it with his cousin? Yeah, nah, bro, you gotta go.
I ain't about to stop. The damage has already been done. You wanna run that by me again? What do you mean I ain't about to stop? This nigga, even after becoming aware that the person who he was putting through the mattress was his own flesh and blood, still didn't stop his erotic escapades.
Yo!
Not to mention the onslaught of salacious lyrics that this motherfucker be spewing. Every time I hear one of his lyrics, I feel like I need to go tell a trusted adult about what I just heard. It's like this nigga's in permanent heat for the rest of his life. And I know y'all remember those harrowing performances that he was putting on in front of thousands of people.
Bro, this is exactly what I was talking about, bro. This man was on stage doing this, bro. Yo, this guy's a freak hornball. This guy's a freak hornball. This guy got it. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be scared of this guy. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. And they, you know what's making it worse, bro? The crowd is celebrating this. The crowd is jumping, bro. I feel like the reason why society is what it is right now is because of Ice Spice, Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. It's because of all of them, bro.
I do no running. I say dick down. I dick you down, dick you down, dick you down. Every time you call, I pick you up, I'll bring you.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Somebody needs to put this man down. I will say this though. There should never be any claims or accusations that Kevin Gates has a ghostwriter or something. Because I can tell you right now, this shit came straight from the heart. I have absolutely zero doubt that he wrote these lyrics. He's like a real life hormone monster, bro. And you gotta be one Diddy-licious nigga to take photos like this. And don't even get me started on this man's interviews.
If it's humid, I wanna just get that coconut oil, that dry, the virgin coconut oil, like the liquid kind, the 100%, and put it in a spray bottle. And I want to go outside in my backyard, and I want to put some latex gloves on, you heard me? And I want a big booty bitch to just bend over outside, and I want to spray that hoe with that bottle while I punch that dick in her from the back.
Yo! Nah, this guy's a freak. Nah. This guy's a freak. This guy's a freak. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If y'all got girlfriends, bro, yo, make sure your girl do not go to Kevin Gates' concert, bro. Because this man was still your girl. Yo, you hear what this guy just said, bro? Nah, you got it. This guy is Diddy 2.0. You got it. I ain't gonna lie, you got it.
Send this nigga to the penis explosion chamber and have his penis exploded immediately!
Now we gotta talk about Zion Williamson. Now Zion big kingpin built ass came into the NBA as the most hyped prospect since LeBron James. And don't get me wrong, all of it was warranted because he was making grown men look like they were part of a pee-wee basketball league, bro. And he's literally been the same size since high school. Like imagine failing your algebra test in the 8th period, then 5 hours later getting your shit sent to the 3rd row. But anyway, Zion Williamson is one of the biggest freaks of nature I've ever seen with my eyeballs. Emphasis on the freak part because this nigga was taking down broads built like Dr. Robotnik. Mariah Mills is out here walking around built like inflammation and flatulence, and Zion was knocking her ass down like some bowling pin. And then she went on one of the most historical runs in Twitter history. She was tweeting every 5 minutes, making some of the most preposterous claims I've ever seen. Just look at some of the things she was saying. As a matter of fact, I think Twitter had to suspend her ass because she was off her rocker. And then even his current baby mama used to be one of those freaky cam girl type women or something. And as I'm recording this video, Zion Williamson is being accused of rape, kidnapping, and abuse. Now obviously I'm not going to sit here trying to confirm or deny any of these rumors or allegations, but what I will say is there needs to be a law innovated in which people who falsely accuse other people of such reprehensible crimes should face jail time. Because we've seen many cases in which a woman will accuse a man of forcing themselves onto her, and now their whole life is ruined. Hell, there's been times where a woman has got rejected by a man, so she accuses him of rape. All I'm saying is I believe people who commit those sick crimes should be buried under the jail, so the people who make those false claims can chill on the inside too. As a matter of fact, we might need to lock this nigga up for how he spits game anyway.
Hi, handsome.
Hello, beautiful.
Hi. Why are you so handsome?
Why are you so beautiful?
I'm not. Oh my god, stop.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I'm cringing. Yo, I'm cringing right now. Yo, this is cringe. This is cringe. This is cringe.
Alright, I almost hung up. You stop saying that. You're beautiful. thought.
Boy, hell no. I know
Yeah, I almost just cringed just now. Yo, I literally almost exited out the video by accident.
trying to cuff women with these Miska Muska Mickey Mouse ass lines, bro. But he's not the only NBA player who's thinking with the wrong head, because Anthony Send the Video Edwards deserves a mention as well. I actually think he's worse than Zion because he's out here producing more babies than a toy factory. This nigga is one ripping every woman he meets. I think he has like 3 different kids with 3 different women. And keep in mind, he's only 23 going on 24.
Bro, this man is 23 moving like this. By the time this man is 30, bro, this man literally got a school class. Literally, he literally got a school class. Literally.
He's 30, his family gonna be looking like planktons, bro. And to make matters worse, he doesn't even want to be a part of his own daughter's life. In my humble opinion, some of the most lame shit you can do is bring life into this world and just toss that little nigga to the side like an empty soda can or something.
Facts.
But Anthony Edwards is just running around tapping more women than a game of Flappy Bird. Now we gotta talk about Sexy Red, who quite literally might be the most explicit individual on this entire list.
Bro, Sexy Red, bro, she's the one that ruined society, bro. If you see everybody going in or anything, bro, it's literally Sexy Red, Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj. I said Nicki Minaj. Y'all get the point. But it's literally because of them, bro. They messed up society. That's why everybody is so freaked out, bro.
She's just a walking cesspool of depravity and immorality. So much so that she released a lip gloss line with the most odious names I've ever perceived. Just look at these names, bro. Yellow Discharge, Sex on My Period, Gonorrhea. I wouldn't even trust putting anything named gonorrhea anywhere near my body, let alone my lips. Now, y'all gonna be sick as hell when y'all wake up the next morning and your lips look like Kevin's off of SpongeBob. Like, I get that her whole gimmick is to be as vulgar as possible, but this is OD. Only in this current era could someone like Sexy Red be as big as she is. If she was trying to pull this gimmick in the Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott, Lil' Kim era, her ass would have gotten banished to Skull Island, bro. And then you got her sidekick Sakuna. Oh wait, I meant Succubus. I meant Sukihana. She's pretty much just Sexy Red light, if I'm being honest. Almost like another cupcake variant, if you will. Except her freakiness should have had her locked up because she was out here throwing it back on a fucking Rugrat. How does the
Yo, she was throwing it back on a 4-year-old? Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, you got it. You got it. I ain't gonna lie, you got it.
a child even conjure in your brain? She's just an all-around abominable individual. The next person I want to talk about is NLE Choppa. Now, I was someone who was very fond of NLE.
Yo, NLE Choppa gotta be the most freaked out guy that I know. NLE Choppa is freaked out to his name, bro.
Choppa's music. I can't even sit here and act like I wasn't hitting all them crazy-ass seizure Mr. Crocker dances in high school. That nigga was putting out more hits than the mob boss. Like, y'all remember when everybody and their mama was remixing that Spot 'em Got 'em nigga song? He had the hardest one by far. But I don't know.
Now, facts. I ain't gonna lie, that Spot 'em Got 'em beatbox, I ain't gonna lie, that was hard. I ain't gonna lie. Beatbox by NLE Choppa, that song was hard. I ain't gonna lie. And he crashed the Hellcat too.
My man's or whatever, because now he's moving straight up like a Diddy disciple. Hell, I just seen a video the other day of him in the first ballot Hall of Fame thought Sophie Rain. What happened to my GOAT, man? What possible music opted to could Sophie Rain be retaining, bro? This is a damn disgrace. My nigga went from busting caps to busting nuts. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. He's doing 20v1s and shit now. It's getting ugly, bro. Then he was on Biden Ross's stream choking out porn stars like he was Homer Simpson.
Yo!
It's like he's on a freaky world tour with no plan of halting. And now I'm seeing videos of this nigga shaving his head and dissing the devil. We genuinely might be watching the identity crisis in real time. He went from like this southern drill, walk him down, shoot him up, bang bang phase, to his gazer, third eye open, BBL herb concoction phase, then transition to this gooned out freakazoid hornball phase, and then now it gets like a monk or something. I don't know. Every couple years this nigga changes phases like the damn moon. I'm sure he's gonna have emo phase next, talking about, Mom, get the fuck in my room, it's not a phase. Now we gotta talk about Shaq. I don't know why it seems like the older these geriatric motherfuckers get, the freakier they get as well. Shaq's always been a weirdo to me though. He's just got generational PR that covers it all up. Like when he was on Angel Reese's podcast and he was talking about the WNBA lowering the rim so they can dunk or whatever. Cool beans. That somehow pivoted into him fantasizing about Angel Reese in some, quote, real ass shorts dunking the ball. Now for some context, Angel Reese was on Wild and now wearing some, you know, maybe some revealing shorts, you know, maybe on the revealing side if you will. But now Shaq is doubling down and trying to put this image into everybody's head.
You just lower like that to where it gives you ability to dunk. Bro, imagine you in
I'm not imagining.
Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild and Out show dunking. You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell, cuz? You tripping.
Yo, nah, bro. Yo, Shaq is wild, bro. This man is freaked out. And then the fact that Angel Reese is laughing, like, come on, gang, like, you know exactly what he talking about. Freaked out. Both of y'all freaked out. Y'all should go to jail.
Oh my
what?
God.
What?
Oh God.
The same little shirt you had on.
Okay, all right.
Bro,
all right.
I wouldn't buy that shirt, but I know my boy Christian and Alex will buy that shirt.
Yo.
Cause listen, you're not beautiful or good looking. You are gorgeous.
Yo, yeah, bro. He tried to shoot his shot at Angel Reese. Yo, my brother, yo, gang, you gotta stop, bro. The man, like, come on, bro. You're old, gang. What is you doing?
Now, keep in mind, this is about someone who Shaq has said is like a daughter to him. And I'm not trying to act like I'm Professor X and can read minds or anything, but from my discernment, it seems like he was uncomfortable. But that's not all, because this jolly black giant was out here fucking on fun-sized women. And they got the nerve to try and conceal his face. Nigga, we caught you.
You can't fuck that last dog.
Yeah! Oh my gosh, yo.
This is gonna be like trying to plug an iPhone 4 charger into an iPhone 5. And I understand that like 95% of women will look small next to Shaq, but come on, bro. That's like Thanos trying to pipe Smurfette or something. I also want to quickly mention the cuck final boss, Adam22. This nigga's just a sick weirdo who'll do anything it takes for money and attention, including letting his wife get her guts rearranged by another man. My stomach actively turns every time I see this fake ass Jack Smith. And I'm sure some of you are wondering where this baby oil bastard and this pissy pervert are on this list, but them motherfuckers would need their own video. Like, they are literal criminals. And I feel as if including them in this video would be doing the other scandalous entities in this video a disservice. But I think it's gonna wrap everything up for this video, man.
Alright, YouTube, that's the end of the video. If y'all did enjoy that video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to our post notification. I will catch you guys in the next one. Yeah.